Chara. Thank you so much for the subby. Aww. 4 months. That's crazy. But hello. Hi, Chara. How are you? I'm well. I'm well. I have been glued to my YouTube for a certain reason. But hi. You guys didn't see anything before this. Hi, Jumper. Hi, hi. Hello, Ninja. Hello, Willow. Hello, Sammy. The bots are always faster. Not always. Sometimes Stream Elements does take its sweet time, but Sammy, thank you for the Coven offering. I appreciate you. Camera, thank you for the Coven offering. I appreciate you. Hi, Seth. Thank you for the camera offering. Oh Lord Jesus. Thank you for the Coven offering. We're now the camera system, y'all. Thank you for the Coven offering, Seth. I appreciate you. Rox, thank you for the Coven offering. Appreciate it. Ninja, thank you for the Coven offering. I appreciate you. Nice to see you here, Acorn. How goes the farming? Thank you for the Coven offering. Appreciate you. And thank you so much for resubscribing, Charo. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Mwah. Indeed. Hi, Kwong. Streamlabs, you beat me again. Good evening, Funky. Hope you're well. Hi, Soul. Hi, Sammy. A poster for what, Kwong? Hope you're doing well, Sus. My nut cubes. Oh. Nothing, Sammy. You didn't see anything. Nothing. It was nothing. I'm a professional. Viper, thank you for the Coven offering. I appreciate you. Jabber, how are you doing, Jabber? That was a false start. It was a false start. It happens. And hi, Rox. How you doing, Rox? I'm sorry, Will-o'-the-Wisp. I hope that you can feel better tonight. Still got somewhat of a brain in existence. I think it's safe to say I don't have a brain left. I decay. Hi everyone. I hope everyone's doing really well. I would like a camera offering too, Funky. I would like a free camera. I'll take it. Busy today, so I couldn't farm. Aw, poor Acorn. Ooh, forgot to hit record. Things came up. Yeah. That was me today. Today was one of those days where I woke up to a bunch of emails and I was like, oh, it's gonna be like that, is it? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be like that. I'll reload the website over there. There we go. Also, gotta give you guys your ASMR things. There we go. Hi, Viper. No worries. How goes your projects, Viper? I hope everything's going well. What are you gonna be ordering, KFC? Are you gonna be ordering KFC? Still discussing my hear me out cake with other friends. I'm quite surprised I've still got energy to spare. So Sammy, not a word from either of you. I have unveiled my hear me outs. Tell me yours, tell me yours. I'm curious. Very curious to know. I've been going for 16 hours, Ninja. Aw, no worries. If you do end up passing out to this, I hope that you get a very good rest. Yeah, you're fine, Viper. You're fine. Same, but since I was streaming today, things popped up which made things complicated. Really, Chara? It's hard to hear. I hope that you still had a good stream, though. I hope you were still able to enjoy. What did you play, Chara? I want to know your hear me outs, Jabber. I want to know. I'm so very curious. Viper, I don't think that's a hear me out for anyone. I don't think that counts. I'm just gonna tell you now. Canon or Pentax, I'm not picky. I love a good Minolta too. Ah, I had a Fuji camera a while ago. Don't have it anymore, but I quite liked it. KFC for the KFC employee. You never get tired of it, KFC? You never get tired of having KFC chicken? Ooh, a 13-piece family bucket. Half and half with mac and cheese and fries. My projects are projecting, although I was almost caught by my girlfriend. Oh, Viper, that's true. You had to be so secretive about it. I didn't even think of that. Ishmael, thank you so much for the Coven offering. I appreciate you. Child, I'm never forgetting the spirit horse either. I'm shameless about that. Absolutely shameless. Good morning to you, Ishmael. Nice, Viper. How much sleep counts as the most sleep for you, Viper? Oh, Sammy. I hope that you had a good time with your family at least. Had to cut it short. I'm sorry to hear that, Chara. Hopefully you get to play some more very soon. Hopefully, hopefully. I'm gonna tell her, tell me, sus. You gotta tell me. Never KFC. Hi, the base. What's up, Jose? Hola, hola. I'm doing well. I was feeling a little bit, I was feeling a little hyper, but like, I don't know how to describe it. So then I was wondering if I should still do ASMR. But then I realized that this is actually gonna help me mellow out a little bit. Mellow out. Post the cake itself in the general chat. Oh, I'm excited to see. Shiva from Mortal Kombat, God of War, Candy Kong, Inanna from Shin Megumi Tensei, Boa Rashni. Oh boy, you do have taste. Oh god. I gotta look at this cake. I have to bear witness to the cake. Let's see, let's see. Okay. What in the world? Oh god. The only one I'll give you is Shiva from Mortal Kombat. I can see that, I suppose. I suppose you can get away with that. Candy Kong is... no. Absolutely not. A whole hour of sleep. Holy shit, Viper. That can't be the longest you've ever slept, Viper, is it? Tell me it isn't so. Because that's crazy. ¿Cómo andan? ¿Todo bien y todo correcto? Todo anda bien. He tenido mucho trabajo que hacer hoy, pero ya lo terminé, ya lo terminé. Absolutely not. Candy Kong can get nothing. Absolutely nothing. Aw, Ninja, you lost your points. Oh, let me see. Every time you guys lose your points, you make me feel really bad for you. So then I have to do a little raffle. You do it on purpose. You do it on purpose. I know your secrets, chat. You are summoned. You do not get to choose when you are summoned, beast. I'm gonna see if I can disappoint Mistress again. Sammy, why would you do such a thing? KFC did a good job, though. Would you look at that? Well done, well done. Pain. Jabber. Well done, Jara. Oh, Kwang. At least we didn't bet all your points, Kwang. Lorime. Necesitas que dormirte, Jose. Well done, Camera. Yeah, Camera, you did well. Also, Camera. Camera. You're a very, very good boy, Camera. Good boy, Camera. Camera's a very, very good boy. Thank you for the redeem. Thank you for the redeem. There are some choices there. Hi, Mari. I hope you rest well, Mari. Gambling is the way to go. Oh, my little gamblers, my little gamblers. What am I going to do with you all? Also, thank you for your redeem, Viper. I got you. I got you. You weren't saying no to the literal bird woman. Jabber, I actually say no to the one that looks like a blob. I don't know which one that is, but they look like a blob. Time to shuffle some cards. Shuffle the tarot. Spider Lady can get it too. Honestly, it's hard to say no to any of the Mortal Kombat characters. Well, I'm glad you at least slept for an hour, Viper. Those are some real hear me outs. Those are some hear me outs. On par, well, do you say they're on par with my hear me outs? What is the opinion for those of you that saw my hear me outs? What do you think? What do you think? Better or worse than me? Firewolves. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the coven, VTuber. Welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for the coven offering. I appreciate you. Enjoy your time, enjoy your time. It was around 40 hours in 2 days. Ninja, I envy you. I envy you so much. Guy, welcome on in, Guy. I hope you're doing very well. Thank you for the coven offering, I appreciate you. And Narsho, thank you for the coven offering, I appreciate you. I hope you're doing very well. Qué bueno, y yo con la espalda más dolorida. Ay, ojalá te sientes bien, bien pronto, José. Necesitas que estirarte. Eso ayuda muchísimo. Also, for my modders in chat, I trust you, but anytime that you want to do a raffle, you technically have the power. You won, Ninja. Well done. Also, hi, Cress. I hope you're doing very well. I hope you're doing very well. ¿Y cuáles son tus comidas favoritas? Mis comidas favoritas son pasta, pizza, lo que sea si tiene pan. Me encanta el pan. I deserve to be called the good boy for gambling all my points and winning. That's true, Camera. You are a winner. No sabía, Jose. Alright, Charo. Take care. Please take care of yourself. I love gambling. I do see that. All of my little bats have a gambling addiction. Also, thank you for the lurk, Crest. I hope you've been very well. I hope you're well. I don't know how to handle that praise. Just a silly guy type sheet. Feel better about my taste now, at least. I had a horse. Listen. I'm a horse girl. What can I say? What can I say? I'm just a little old horse girl. Guy, thank you for so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. You've been subscribed for 2 months. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate you. Toby. Hello, Toby. Toby, I want to make sure, but you want a good boy, correct? I want to be sure. Please let me know. Trying to think of a hear me out. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? I say shamelessly. I've been good, Nasho. How have you been? How have you been? Hi, Floco. It is October 8th, Floco. My worst hear me out is a camera. No, you wouldn't. Oh, we have a hype train going. I don't know how that started though. But thank you so much for the hype train. I mean, Guy definitely contributed. And Chara, too. Chat and Mistress, I want your opinion on something. I have 200 hours on Call of Duty. Is that too much hours? The Beast, I think you're asking the wrong crowd. Especially considering my current obsession with Warframe, I can't really judge you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, Guy. I hope that you feel better very soon. Ninja, thank you so much for the 500 biddies. Thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate you. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you so much. And Sus, thank you for the hydrate. I got you. I actually hadn't even opened up my water. Thank you so much for the biddies. Don't want to encourage them like that. Si me estiro como un palo me rompo. I've been staring at the waiting screen for 20 minutes. The waiting screen for what, Kwang? The raffles undercut my loan business. Oh, Guy. You're number 4, though. Yeah, pizza, pizza. Also, who won the raffle? That was last done. I'm catching up on chat right now. Hi, Blackjack. How are you doing? Also, I want to make sure I didn't miss. Let me see. I'm glad that you're well, Blackjacks. And Toby. Toby is a good boy. You're a good boy, Toby. Toby is a good boy. Thank you for the redeem. Oh, Viper. You got an interesting pair of cards. You got the Devil and the King of Pentacles, Viper. So, in simple terms, your obsessions and addictions are leading you to ripe fruit. That's kind of funny. Like, what is currently taking up all your time right now, Viper? What you're obsessing over is, in this case, going to serve you very well. And it's not often that that happens. Still, tread lightly. Make sure you don't go overboard, Viper. However, it looks like the outcome just this once will be very positive. Just this once. So take care. Beast. Beast. You are a very good boy, Beast. Beast is a very good boy. Good boy, Beast. Thank you so much for the level 1 hype train, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for supporting me. Blackjacks. Quite popular today, I see. Blackjacks, you are a very good boy. Good boy, Blackjacks. Good boy. Thank you, Seth, for the redeem. What is the difference between Kwang? The only difference really is that the 7,000 plus one is always available, whereas the ASMR one is only for ASMR. Kind of think of it as a discount. Master Viper from Kung Fu Panda. That's kind of funny, Sammy, by the way. Happy birthday, by the way, Floco. Happy birthday. Mari, do you want a good girl? Let me know, let me know. I want to be sure that I say it right, or a good bat. You're welcome, Floco. Happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños. Got you. Also, I'm shuffling your cards, sis. Mari. You're a very good girl, Mari. Mari is a good girl. Good girl, Mari. There you go. I hope you like it, Mari. Any amount of time in any of the new cards is too much time. Is that your opinion? You don't like card rocks? Well, the new ones, I guess. I never played card. Yeah, never would have been allowed either. Never would have been allowed. I hope you're enjoying that drink that you're having, Loco, by the way. 1,000 hours on cod base. That's kind of crazy. Henny makes you feel like Henny. Like anything is possible. That's funny. Hi, Rift Harold. I'm glad you liked it, Mari. How doing? Doing really well, Rift. Having some yaps with the chat. I always like the ASMR streams because it's my opportunity to just chat with you all, hear what's going on in your lives, yap away, and maybe help a couple of you guys rest, de-stress, relax. Interesting cards for an interesting guy. Viper, I would expect nothing less than for you to get that combo. 2019 COD was really good. Is that what you were saying, Sammy? Yeah, the 77771 is for any time. That's true. Very true. Oh yeah, it's a big discount, I know. I'm very kind, chat. Very kind. You're terrified of snakes, Sammy. I suppose that could be the masochism in you. Also, hi, Jack. How you doing, Jack? I hope you're very well. Alright, let me pull your cards. Sus. I unlocked my phone and was like, what the hell am I looking at right now? I forgot I was still on the cake. Oh, that's so funny. Hi, Blue Pill. Hi. Welcome back, Blue Pill. What is the game I have the most hours in? I think the game I have the most hours in is probably Baldur's Gate 3. Very likely. Your cards, sus, are the Star and the Empress. The Star. Hmm. The Star is, you can think of them as a guide. They are a bit of a force of nature because in the card it is typically depicted as a figure who is has the northern star behind them, and then they have a pond to one side that they are pouring into, and a river beside them. And the Empress is a very motherly figure in most interpretations. She is nurturer, she is a leader, she is a guide in her own right, but soft and a nurturer, the feminine energy that you might think of. So, for you, sus, I see that in your projects and in your endeavors, whatever it is that you are currently pouring so much of yourself into, whatever it is that you are creating right now, you have a good northern star leading your path and lighting your way. And with the Empress, again, it's very indicative of something that's very nurturing. And I feel like the project that you're working on, what you're working so hard on, is going to have a very, how do I say? It's going to come to fruition through how much you nurture it. And it's very heavily dependent on you, is what your cards are giving me. It's very dependent on how much of your heart, your feelings, your emotions that you put into it. But really, I don't see that anything can go wrong with this. So keep going, and I believe in you, sus. A very good reading all the way around. Hello, Ethan. How are you? Welcome on in, Ethan. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Ethan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the coven. We do bite. Welcome, welcome. So lovely to have you. Any gaming? No gaming tonight, Rift. Tonight, my ASMR streams are to chit chat with you guys. You guys let me know what you're up to, and we can talk about all sorts of things. And also, my community is kind of ironically called the AP Bats. We all have shit sleep schedules, so if I can help any of you guys sleep, then that's a bonus. A mighty good bonus. Willow, I only do ASMR on my own. Because one of the things that you'll find for everyone that's interested in ASMR, specifically live ASMR, you really have to be careful to manage your audio very well. It took me a while to figure out the perfect setting, so you have to be careful. All for it. Happy to have you then, Rift. 2,000 hours on Overwatch and you only play Widow. Viper, do you only play Widow because you enjoy the gameplay? Or is there another reason? Confess. I just sent the Twitch link to my friend. Happy to have them, Rift. Thank you, thank you. That's very sweet. Ninja, thank you for the posture check. I do always shrimp a little bit. A little bit of shrimping. Especially since it's on my to-do to get a new chair still. But the good chairs are always a little pricey. Getting worse by the time, so I quit. Hope you're doing well, Ethan, by the way. Go make dinner later. What are your plans for dinner, Kwang? I'd love to know. ASMR chess matches? Wait, that's kind of funny. Actually, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I haven't played chess since I was a little girl, so it's been a very long time. Very, very long time. Blackjacks, thank you for the redeem. I'll shuffle the cards for you. When I was a very little girl, my mother was a housekeeper, and she would often take me to work with her. And there was this very wealthy couple. It was so sweet. They were an older couple by the time I met them. They were so, so, so sweet. And just listen. Also, good night, Ninja. Sweet dreams, Ninja. But they were a very sweet older couple. And their house was huge. You're welcome, sis. And they were very sweet. They let me roam their big house. I felt like a castle to me. And they had a table with a super fancy chess set on it, made of a really beautiful, a very, very beautiful stone. I'm not sure what type it was, but it was really nice. How did you break your game, Sammy? I mean, I say that, but I've definitely broken Warframe, so I can't really say anything, can I? I only play Widow because I made it to Master playing her alone, and I love Sniper. I love Sniper characters too, Viper. Chess? Do you like math? Oh, I hate math, Sammy. I hate it. But I always thought that chess set was really cool. It might have been marble. It might have. I'm honestly not sure what it was made out of. Honestly not sure. Also, blackjacks. Your cards are the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. Blackjacks, I'm curious, are you in a relationship right now? Or are you pursuing one? If you don't mind me asking, Blackjacks. Lucky, right? I wish I could be asleep by then. Once upon a time, I used to be able to fall asleep by 10. You're in a 4-year relationship, Blackjacks. How cute. Thank you for telling me as well, by the way. Alright, so the Queen of Wands, you got two wand cards. Wands are sometimes debated what element that they're associated with. I personally associate them with fire. I associate pentacles with earth, cups with water, and swords with air. That's my personal interpretation. So wands I associate with fire, and you got the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands usually depicts a couple. The reason I ask, the Four of Wands typically depicts a couple in happy merriment. A lot of times it is often implied that they aren't getting married, because there's usually some hand fasting going on in them. And the four wands in it represent the foundation that they're building for their future together. So that's why I asked Blackjacks. And the Queen of Wands, she's like the queen of the home and the hearth. And she really represents, especially with your reading with these two, like protecting your home, building a home, creating a very nurturing environment for all, and then also being obviously the leader in that, being very protective of that, and just cultivating a space that feels homey, for lack of a better word. So that paired with the Four of Wands, your little emotes are so cute, Blackjacks. Makes me think that either you're ready to take a next step in your relationship with your partner, or it could also be literal. I wonder if you and your partner are getting ready to buy a house or something. I'd be curious to know. You don't have to share, of course, but I do feel a lot that it is associated with you and your partner, and how there's a lot of merriment occurring there, and a lot of a woman's been hinting at a ring. Blackjacks, if you got that, I'm assuming that you probably got that she was not exactly hinting. Well, if these cards are meant to be advice for you, then Blackjacks, I do see that this would be very fruitful for you, that this would make you happy. I always, though, am very clear on tarot does not decide your fate. Tarot reads the vibes. Tarot gives you something to ponder. So the deck is saying that if you are ready to nurture this, if you are ready to bring these steps, these next big steps into fruition, then good things will come out of it. But you gotta be ready for it. Gotta be ready for it. That is so strange, Funky. It's gotta be bugged for you, though. Because... Oh, never mind, Funky. You just gotta wait 2 more minutes and you'll have access to it. Put a ring on it. Well, there you go, Blackjacks. Thank you for the redeem. I can tell you the symptoms. Whenever I try to zoom with my sniper rifle, it crashes. Complete deleted and only show black. Sammy, you're having some pretty darn bad glitches, it seems. Hi, Meneth. How are you doing, Meneth? I hope you're well. I hope you're well, Meneth. Welcome, welcome. These guys watching me type and stitch at this point. Why they so chill for real? Who's watching you, Viper? Do you just have an audience? Do you have visitors? I got you with your oracle card though, Funky Funky. One mod that I installed. Probably Sammy. Yeah, that's the only thing with game mods. You never know how it's gonna hit you. Hi, Tanta. Thank you for the coven offering. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you. Also, that is so cute, Blackjacks, that you met on Discord. That's adorable. We're doing some magic. We're doing some yaps minute. And I'm also pulling some cards for chat if they like. What do I do with the chilled shadow beings? Viper, you threaten them with a dress. Or chill with them, true. Also, Rox, thank you for your redeem. I'll do yours after. And Tenta, thank you for the coven offering. I appreciate you. Trying to start a circle. How you doing, Tenta? I hope you're very well. The shadow people. Can the shadow people assist you in your stitching? That would be pretty damn helpful. Is real needy. In a Discord server, we played WoW together, and I just moved up here. We kind of moved in together, and well, shit just clicked. Aw. I hope you're both very happy, Blackjacks. Well, I'm assuming she's happy if she's giving you the heavy hints to put a ring on it. Nerdy, I see. There's a project of sorts I'm pouring my heart into right now. Really, sus? What is that? Oh god, that sucks, Sammy. Well, at least you know enough about games to be able to fix that stuff yourself. Seemingly sleeping in 2 to 4 hour blocks. Oh, Tenta. I hope you can get some better sleep soon. Ah, Funky, your oracle card is also lucky number 7 on it. Number 7 is a lucky number for me personally. And it is the Keeper of Balance card. The Keeper of Balance shows a figure who's balancing on one foot, and they have their arms almost in an archery position. And there's a large, beautiful tree behind them with a hole and light that makes it look like a moon. And beautiful birds are ascending into the sky. And the figure is balanced in the center of the trunk in what also looks like a little bit of a heart shape. And the literal interpretation of the Keeper of Balance for you, Funky, is nature thrives in balance. The tree keepers honored this truth and emulated it in their own lives. Are you feeling off balance right now? Tempted to think in terms of too much and not enough? Now is the time to restore the vitality of your own life tree with balance. Where are you spending your time and energy right now? What do you need? the means of restoring your balance aren't as important as recognizing and voicing your own needs. You are the keeper of your life tree. Be willing to honestly assess where you feel blocked, lopsided, or hurt. Be vulnerable enough to admit it to yourself. Then take action on behalf of your own precious self. So, what's that supposed to be? Funky, it's trying to say, in less poetic terms, to take a beat, check in with yourself again. You've been concentrating on too much beyond you and outside of yourself. You essentially need to reel it in. Reel it in. Take some time for you. Reflect. Answer some important questions on maybe some things that you've been neglecting for yourself. Some things that you need to take better care of for your own sake and no one else's, so that you make sure that you're pour back into your own cup as much as you pour into others. There you go. Mavi, how are you doing, lovely Mavi? I hope you're very well, Mavi. And welcome back, Charo. Also, hi, Joe. I hope you're very well, Joe. I got you, Rocks. Am I old? How old is too old, Viper? Why do you ask? ASMR and Tarot. How have you been, Mavi? I hope you're very well. 2,300 is old. Well then I'm quite old. I'm more than 4,000 years old. I'm older than the biblical flood. Oh yes. I mean, 2 times 4 per night, so 8 total. It kind of works, just weird. So, Tanta, you sleep for 4 hours, then you wake up, then you sleep for another 4. It's kind of odd, but as long as you get your rest in, that's all that really matters. That's all, that's all. I just got done doing that actually. Guess I'm still in it. I suppose so, Mr. Funky. I ask because I am 23 and I get called Unk. Viper, by today's standards, indeed. I think that by today's standards, the internet has skewed age quite a lot. Quite a lot. It's really strange, the expectations for age that people have these days. Quite odd. I'm betting that is the reason why there was a flood. What do you mean, Shadow? I wouldn't do anything. If anything, I have a fight with the devil, thank you very much. Also, Rock says, I'm shuffling the cards for you right now. Thank God I have a baby face. Let me just say this, chat, I've mentioned before. I still get ID'd. So, that to tell you all you need to know. I still get ID'd. With about a 2-hour block in the middle for reading and stuff. Really, Tenta, that's so curious. I don't think I've ever known anyone else who sleeps like that. By today's standards, I will never mention my age. I don't want to be an unk. A mature presence. Does he, Sammy? Viper? I don't feel like Viper gives off that presence. 25 is old, because it's halfway to 50. That's some fucked up math, Mavi. I don't even know what to say to that. Holy shit. That's crazy. I don't even know how to absorb that information. If someone calls me Unc, that just means I get to hook up with their mom. Hey. You get to hit them with the Unc. Your mom was calling me daddy last night. I don't get ID'd. Hi, Mills. How are you? I have no idea what that is, Mills. Do I want to know? I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of frightened. I'm very mature. Is that a fact, Viper? I don't think I've ever been ID'd. Granted, I don't drink, but they don't card me for M-rated games. I feel like most... I don't know. I don't think I've ever... I feel like they're not as intense about IDing you for an M-rated game, though, as they are for, drinks. No, they don't. They don't have a point, Chadra. To Mel's, as in she's giving birth? Is that what you mean? I'm like wondering if I'm hallucinating. Rocks, your cards are... your cards are the Ace of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups comes up quite often, actually, for my chatters. The Ace of Cups is, think of it like the fountain of youth, the cup that giveth eternal life. And there is water pouring into the cup. There is water pouring out of the cup. And the Two of Pentacles is a very adorable little figure who is balancing a coin in their arm and a coin beneath their feet. Oh my god, Viper reporting for duty, I see. And I see, Rocks, that you have a lot of fulfillment in your life. I also pulled a clarification card for you as well. And the clarification card was the Swords card. Good night, Blackjacks. Sweet dreams. So, for you, Rocks, you have a plentiful life. You have plentiful happening around you. You have plentiful that you are giving. You have plentiful that is being poured into you. And I also see that you are ruminating, mayhaps, as well, on how else you are seeking to balance elements in your life, and you're trying to figure it out, though you're not quite there yet. You're trying to sort, and the Two of Pentacles is typically associated with finances as well. Thank you, Mills, for the lyric. Thank you, thank you. And so you may be trying to figure out how you want to rebalance your investments, rebalance what you are dedicating so much of your resources to. It could also be your time, how much of your time you are dedicating to something, and reevaluating if it's fruitful, reevaluating if what you are pouring so much into and what you are trying to find a balance in rocks. Be sure, because you got the Ten of Swords as well, be very sure that it is positive for you, that it is serving you as much as it is serving others, rocks. Because you don't want to be in a situation where you give so much to the point that you get hurt. So, you're doing very well. I see that your cup is full and you're trying to find that balance. But just be cautious. Take your time. Be careful and don't rush. And also, a general good peace for anyone. Make sure that you set boundaries. Make sure that you set strong boundaries. And there you go, rocks. Thank you for the redeem. OMG, they actually are. That's crazy, Viper. That's kind of insane. Group hug. Gracias, Jose, por el abrazo. I thought they were joking, but it's real. They already know the gender and have a name too. Oh, goodness. 8 midwives. I'm pretty sure that's against TOS, isn't it? They just readjusted the cameras. I feel like she'll probably get banned then, maybe. 'Cause that's crazy. Not for confused. That is crazy. Thank you, Funky. De nada, todo un placer. Oh, the internet's a freaky ass place, isn't it? Charo. Thank you so much for the 45 biddies. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much. And Viper, thank you for the posture check. I appreciate you. Everyone, you must unshrimp with me. Unshrimp. And thank you for the hydrate, Funky. I mean, Viper. I read your redeems one after the other. Thank you for the hydrate, Viper. Thank you. Make sure you're all staying hydrated. Drink some water. Yeah, Rox did it before you, Funky. Oh, I already did his, Funky, so don't you worry. Don't you worry. Thank you. I'll be shuffling your cards now, Funky. You went from I shan't unshrimp from Viper to I unshrimped too hard and my back popped. Oh, that makes me laugh. What if I'm laying down? Do I unshrimp? Charo. If you are laying down, then you just need to take care of your spine. Make sure you're in a good, anatomically correct position. Thank you, Funky. Thank you. You got that. Thank you, Viper. Gotta make sure I drink some water. Alright, shuffling the cards for Mr. Funky. Mr. Funky. I once woke up sideways. I don't know how or why. Sideways? Isn't that normal? To wake up sideways. Oh, wait, you mean like sideways on the bed? Ah, I got you. That makes a little more sense, I guess. A little more sense, a little more sense. I support it though. I think I did that too one time. One time. And I think it was because I was sleeping on a bed that wasn't mine. See you in a second, sus. What's more scary is waking up in a completely different location, not remembering how you got there. Rox, you're gonna have to share that story with us sometime. You're tired, loco. Then rest, rest. Did you do some sleepwalking, Funky, you think? Good night, loco. Sweet dreams. Get very good rest. Alright, Mr. Funky Funky. Got the cards ready for you. Hmm. Your cards, Funky. Good night, Goober. Oh, that's kind of terrifying, Rox. That's kind of really scary. You got the Ten of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. The Ten of Wands shows a figure carrying 10 wands on their back. And they're having quite a laborious time of it, too. And the Six of Swords shows 6 swords hovering above a figure in a starry sky. And the figure is in a boat, and they are on a journey forward through the waters. We don't see where, but off they go. And the Knight of Cups is a knight who is riding steadily on a white horse through what looks to me like a cave waterfall. And they're not rushing, they are marching proudly and confidently. And all together, and it actually makes sense, Bunker, with the oracle card that you got. So, the oracle card was the Keeper of Balance, and the Ten of Wands is very much so a card that lacks balance. Because as I said, it shows a figure who is very laboriously carrying not only 10 wands on their back, but they are also carrying a wheelbarrow filled to the brim. And they look tired. The figure looks tired. And the Six of Swords, I personally see primarily as the moving on card, the moving forward card. And the Knight of Cups is the knight that steadily goes forth, fearlessly, neither defeated nor triumphant, simply confident in their journey and on the way to their destination, looking up. So, especially with the Oracle card that I did before, and then with this, it all is. Hello, Dr. Birkin. Welcome on in, first time chatter. It all is going from you need to take a load off, you need to move forward from the weight of everything that you're carrying, and you don't need to worry so much about marching forward like with rush or with hurry. You can take your time. You can take your time to arrive to your destination. The Knight of Cups is strong and determined, but they are also patient and compassionate. So take a load off, Funky. Take care of yourself and make sure that you're moving on from what isn't serving you anymore so that you can be fully concentrated on the journey to where you're going next. There you go, Funky. Your avatar thingy is sick. Thank you, Dr. Perkin. I like your username. Your username is very cute. It's funny. And I'm curious, do you have a Birkin bag? Dr. Birkin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Coven, we do bite. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you. Well, that's difficult. Aw, is it, Funky? You know where to reach me, Mr. Funky of House Thumb, if you ever need to talk. And Jose, ¿te consideras sumisa o dominante? Dominante, Jose. Dominante. Y José, ¿estás listo por tu carta de oráculo? Thanks. I know it's not. It's from Resident Evil. I was wondering, because my guess, Dr. Birkin, would have been that you were making fun of the Birkin bag. That's what my guess would have been, considering how expensive those things are. What's the difference between a normal reading and an oracle reading? A tarot reading is using tarot cards, such. Tarot cards are typically a 76 card deck, and they have major arcana, which is what, like, for example, when I mention the moon, the star, the empress, and then we have the cups, the pentacles, the wands, the swords. That's tarot. And then oracle can be anything. If you were to look up oracle cards, you would find oracle cards of anything. You have oracle cards that are religious. You have oracle cards that are creative, that are just colors, inspirational, fantasy, all the things. I like both. So I collect both. I just learned recently Birkin bags existed. William Birkin is on top. Hot take, but I think that Birkin bags are a scam. I think that Birkin bags are a scam. Because they tell you that if you buy a Birkin bag, then the it's an investment, and supposedly it's going to increase in value over time. I don't believe that. I've heard of those tarot things and they seem cool though. Yeah, I collect them, Birkin. How many decks do I have? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, because that's how many I've collected. Well, from a practical perspective, Oracle decks can either be more broad or more hyper specific. And not every Oracle deck is really gonna be applicable to every situation, but that's why I have an Oracle deck for you guys that's a little bit more general, so that it's easier for me to do readings for you guys. Because for example, I have an Oracle deck that has different goddesses on the cards. However, let's say I pulled if I pulled the goddess Artemis for one of you guys, I wouldn't know what the hell to tell you from that. Whereas the tarot, if you're comfortable with your deck, you can read a tarot for anyone, really, no matter what the question is or what they want their reading to be. Oh yeah, oh they definitely are. Those bags probably cost like nothing to make. It's just a bag. Yeah, also, I think that there was a guy on the clock app that went viral because allegedly he sold bags from the exact same factory as the ones that made Birkin. So it was kind of like a wink wink, probably made in the same factory in China. Now, there's good craftsmanship in China. However, he's not selling it for what the Birkin bag sells for. Bitcoin in bag form, pretty much, Meneth, pretty much. That I use for D&D. Rocks, there are D&D decks. I don't know if yours is specifically D&D, Rocks, but there are decks that have been made that are specifically fashioned after D&D. I love Greek gods. I do too, Birkin. That specific deck that I have, I've blanked on the name of it, but let me think. It has Greek gods and Egyptian goddesses, Indian goddesses, many different divine feminine figures. Not divine and feminine, mind you, in that like weird way that everyone was talking about on Instagram for a hot minute. Did you guys ever see on Instagram there was like a hub of people who were selling courses for unlocking your divine feminine, divine masculine? It went kind of crazy for a while. It's funny thinking back on it. Of course, Sass, you're very welcome. I low-key want to get into the more like worshipping and stuff. Any of it. Hypnos and Hermes are my favorites though. Dr. Birkin, if you are very interested in that, you could probably find some people who are well versed in the religion. Um, Livid Rocket. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the coven. We do bite. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you. But you can probably find some experienced people who actually, maybe who even speak Greek, is my advice to you. I know that there's a growing group of people who can actually recite the old Greek hymns as well, so you could probably find it. Lol. I have a D&D deck and a normal deck that I got first that I used when I played D&D. That's so cool, Rocks. I'd love to see your deck if you ever want to feel like sharing it. Livid, thank you so much for the hydrate and the coven offering. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Everyone, make sure that you're drinking water or some tea. Make sure you're cozy. Divine home. Oh, Charo. Charo, as we know, the wires. The wires of doom. It was funny because when I was having mic trouble last week, chat was like, darn that mic, and I was pretty positive that it was my wire. It's always the wire, chat. 9 times out of 10. It's Instagram bro nonsense. It's all nonsense. Yeah. I don't want to break your brains by trying to explain what that meant. Yeah, good luck, Charo. I hope you order a new cable or that you can borrow one. Your most perfect form, but it's all BS. Autobot got me again. What were you meaning, Funker? What did you mean to say? Now I'm curious. I'd find them and post. Oh, of course, Rocks. Never feel any rush when I'm yapping or when I ask you guys something. I'm just making conversation. Never ever feel like you gotta rush for me, Rocks. Also, Rocks, what kind of little popper? Really funky. I didn't see you get auto-modded though. Cause normally on my end, Funky, if you get auto-modded, it'll like pop up for me. But I don't see anything. It could also be a glitch. We know that happens. Aw, Dr. Birkin, I'm sorry. Dr. Birkin, that's happened to me before. So if you get some sleep, even if it's only 2 hours, it's literally better than nothing. I promise. I promise, Dr. Birkin. Rocks coming in with the you'll be fine. Oh, really, Sass? Because you're still a mod on my end, Sass. You're funny. Chinwag, true. We're having a proper chinwag. Also, hi, Copy. How are you, Copy? I hope you're very well, Copy. Mm-hmm. I hope you're doing good. The night's going well. Our usual yaps. Doing the usual yaps. Also, I feel like I have a hair on my nose. Oh, I got it. I think it got me on gobbledygook. You'll never have a bad steak ever again. Is that a promise, Mr. Funky? I do enjoy my steak. A Pomchi and a Chihuahua mix. Aww, so cute. So are they both pretty tiny rocks? They sound adorable. They sound so cute. Just that it didn't get posted for conflicts with channel's moderation setting. I have never heard that, Funky. That is so strange. It's two dogs, by the way. I gather that. So one of them is a Pomeranian Chihuahua, and the other one's a Chihuahua mix, then I'm guessing. Very cute rocks. It just took me back to normal. Ah, so I see. That's a guarantee. Amen. This stream hates mods, confirmed. Ah, the purple app. The purple app hates everyone, chat. It hates me. It hates your favorite streamers. It hates mods. What can I say? What can I say? It hates us all. Not sure if you guys have seen that a lot of streamers have been talking about how the app is rebelling and not counting lurkers correctly. Very sad. But I know that my lurkers are here, and I appreciate you all. Mwah. Charlie the Ponchi is, but Lola the Mix is a bit smaller than a corgi. Aww. That's so cute, rocks. They sound adorable. That's so cute. Oh god. I can't even fathom what that is, Funky. Kevin. It has to be Kevin Copper. It's gotta be Kevin. Also, I was going to share something, but I forgot. Oh, the ADHD. My booty. My ADHD booty. Forgetting the story I was gonna share. It's real dumb. The Vietnam War days. Holy shit. God damn. Really? Really? Huh. That's so strange, Funky. Oh, that makes sense though with what you were trying to say. I got you, I got you. I like to call Charlie my parrot because he likes to sit on my shoulder. Aww. Charlie sounds like an absolute cutie. Oh my god, my pupper today. My pupper, we have this little toy ducky in our home. And my little pupper has a bit of a love-hate relationship with it. A bit of a love-hate relationship with the pupper. Because with the ducky, sorry, with the ducky. Because sometimes the ducky gets used to dissuade him from barking. I don't know why. He sees the ducky and he gets like startled by it. But then, if the ducky comes close to him, he wants to play with the little rubber ducky. He's just a goofy little guy, what can I say? He's a very, very goofy little guy. He's my adorable little old man, who I love very much. I call him my coworker, because you guys know that I am a freelancer. So when I'm doing freelance, he likes to lay down next to me in my office and rest beside me. He's an absolute little cutie pie. And I like never heard it. Yeah. What I was saying is way more recent and definitely. Yeah, you were talking about something from Harry Potter, Funky. My dog has started doing something ingenious. Oh no, Funky, is this a positive ingenious? Or is this a mischievous ingenious? My little pupper, let me tell you, they need to lay down next to me while I'm working. They have to do it. It's a little bit a part of their routine, you could say. He has a little cheetah print bed next to me in the office. It's also where I stream. And he gets very antsy if I don't go downstairs to the office for him to rest and lay down on that bed. He needs to take a nap there, chat. You don't understand. He must nap there. It's like a special little place for him. Acorn. Thank you for the redeem. I'll shuffle the cards for you. Mischievous, Funky. What's he up to, Funky? I'm curious now. I'm so curious. A nonsensical language or speech that can't be understood isn't legible. And yes, Funky, that's exactly what was getting it caught. I had to go read up a little. Yeah, gobbledygook. I know. Oh, wait, I said it. Was I not supposed to say it? Oh no, I'm sorry. I was talking about Harry Potter. I'm sorry. Don't come at me, purple app. Oops. You're fine. Thank you, Lord. He knows he's not supposed to bark outside, and he also knows if he does bark, he gets brought inside. He's been doing these big wolves at the kids across the street. So either they come and pet him and give him treats, or I bring him inside where he gets to lay on the couch. So what you're telling me, Funky, is he came to the system. What you're telling me is if everyone gives him pets and treats, then he behaves very well. But if no one's giving him attention outside, then there's no reason for him to stay outside. So, woo, he goes. That is so cute. So cute. I love it. Tell him I'm a fan, Funky. Tell him I'm a fan. Oh no, rocks. Are you sure one of the dogs rocks? Didn't go play with that. Yeah, Acorn. I'm shuffling your cards for you. Thank you for the redeem. Thank you, thank you. I got you. Or maybe you are being haunted, Rocks. Ooh. Boo. Rocks, as long as the dogs don't start barking at nothing, I think you're good. I think you're alright. If the dogs start barking at nothing, however, um, it was very nice knowing you, my friend. I was like, it has been a thing in almost 50 years, surely it's okay. Yeah, I'm telling John Twitch. Don't tell John. John Purpley, as I must call him. Also, Acorn, what are you cleaning? They are both laying beside me. Alright, Rocks. Then you must be good. I think you're safe. Pretty woman jump scare. Boo. Very terrifying. Beware, chat. I might be feeling a little parched. Chatterall, it is definitely the wire. Did you order a new charger, Chatterall? That's the first thing you should do. It just did again. Rocks, maybe the toy's in a weird position. Terrifying. Ferocious, I know, chat. Quite ferocious. Whatever will you do? I might be careful. I might show up in your dreams and turn it into a nightmare. Time to burn the house down. The most scary thing is talking to a woman. No, aw, Chadra, you talk to women all the time. You'll be over here collecting Instagram handles like the Easter Bunny collecting eggs. Or I should say, like the Easter Bunny painting eggs or something. I don't know. That was a bad analogy. I can think of worse people to show up in my dreams. Boo. Alright, Acorn, pull your cards. Pull your cards, Acorn. At least you tried. What do you mean, at least I tried? Are we talking about the same person? I'm talking about you, Chatterer. Ferocious, I tell you. Ferocious. And it hasn't one made noise. Well, especially if it's a toy rocks, it could always have fallen over. Could always have fallen over. Hi, Chevron. How you been, Chevron? I hope you're very well, Chevron. It's because you're slipping into that southern accent again. Been spending too much time with my kitty Kim. It's a lot less worse today, I will say. It's a lot less worse. Can you imagine what would have happened to me, Funky, if I had kept the southern accent redeemed? I would have been so fucked. I would have been so screwed. You've been good, Chevron. I'm glad that you've been so well. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Ronan, thank you for the Coven offering. I appreciate you. And thank you for the posture check and the hydrate. Welcome on in, Raiders. So lovely to have you. My name is Chantico, a vampire witch. and we're doing ASMR. Welcome, welcome. Can we please give a shout out to the lovely, beautiful Emmy Enchanted? Thank you, thank you. Hello, Ducker. Wampus, hello. Bentendo, hi. Subarcher, hello. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Oh yes, please make sure that you shout out Emmy Enchanted. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you for wiggling sweetness into my heart. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to raid and run, Emmy, I completely understand. Make sure to drink water and stretch and take care of yourself. Always make sure that you take very good care of yourself, Emmy. But if you'd like to stay and hang out with me, you are more than welcome to do so, Emmy. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you. Spaghetti TTV, thank you so much for the follow. And welcome on into the coven, we do bite. Need to raid and run, but I'll stop hiking soon. Wampus suggested. Oh, that's very sweet, Wampus. Thank you, Wampus. Mwah. I hope that you have a very good night then, Emmy. Make sure you take care of yourself. Take care, take care. We do lots of enchanting here, this is true. I was just about to read some tarot cards. Bentendo. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the coven. Welcome, welcome, we do bite. I hope you have a wonderful time. And I am reading tarot cards for people tonight too. Yes, have a very good night. Also, how have you been, Wampus? I hope you're very well, Wampus. How are you? How are you? I hope you're doing really well. Followed her or is turned into bats. You do, Nintendo. You are now a bat. You love bats? Well, then this is the place for you. We're all bats. Well, I'm a vampire witch, but I can turn into a bat. I'm glad that you're doing well, Wampus. I'm very glad. My 30-minute run took me 40 minutes. With the fabrics of reality to skew the flow of time. Ice Bank, I'm afraid that that is just time itself. Always does that. Never enough hours in a day. Never ever. Thank you, Sub Archer. That's very sweet. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Normally I don't have this background. However, it is spooky season. So we have to have the spooky vibes out. And our little ghosty friend is named Croissant. So that's the little ghosty ghost you see flying around. Ronan, thank you so much for the 10 biddies. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for supporting me. Chat good. Yeah, chat very good. Mwah. Curious about the bat model. You'll see, Kwong. I have many plans for you all. Many plans. Warms up and wings upside down. Get cozy, Nintendo. Get cozy. Oop. Chat is also evil. This is true. Thank you, Icebank, for the redeem. I'll read your oracle card after I read Acorn's Tarot. Thank you, thank you. Oh, no worries, Chevron. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Have a good day. Lots of bats, very creepy and cute. You know it's us. That is my vibe. The toy just giggled. Rocks. Our poor Rocks is being haunted, chat. Bat gets a bad rep. A lot of them are so cute when you get it right, so large share. I think that bats are so cute. Bats are adorable to me. And by the way, bats are excellent pollinators. And bats also eat insects. And I don't like insects. Don't worry, Ice Bank. There are no cups in an oracle deck. None whatsoever. Best bat is from Fern Gully. I haven't watched Fern Gully in such a long time. I really like Fern Gully. Gotta rewatch it, gotta rewatch it. But, Acorn, your cards are the Tower and the Knight of Pentacles, combined with the Upside Down Man. Now, Acorn, the Tower typically means a very difficult time. I'm not sure if things are a little hard for you, but the Tower is typically indicative of struggle and strife, maybe argument, and just overall a bit of a tricky time for you. The Knight of Pentacles is a knight on a black horse, and they're wearing golden armor, and they hold a pentacle in their hand, and they are riding through what looks like a very beautiful river forest. So these things, paired with the upside down man Acorn, tell me that there are greener pastures waiting for you once you get yourself out of the sticky situation that you are in with the Tower. The Tower is not a permanent state. Bad things do not last forever. Bad moments are just that. Bad moments. So just know, Acorn, whatever you're going through right now, I see you and I believe in you, and you can get through this. Through no power other than your own, you have everything you need to turn things around. I believe in you. So there you go, Acorn. I hope you like it. Fruit bats eat fruit. They do, Ice Bank. They do. I love bats. Ice Bank, I'll be shuffling your oracle cards next. One time I was trying to get an Insta from a cute girl I saw in a party. Tried to get her Insta. My dumbass was so stuttering. I said, can I please get your follow? Oh, Charo. Sub Archer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the coven, we do bite. Welcome. Hello, Jay. Oh, Charo, stumbling over your words. That can be cute sometimes. Although, admittedly, that did make it must have sounded like you were being a bit egotistical, I'm afraid. I do not like insects now. No. I don't want no insects. Absolutely not. Nay. I also do not like moths. Fern Gully could definitely be a spooky movie, actually. A very adorable spooky movie. Ronan, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you so much for supporting me. Mwah. 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 Every bit of support gets me closer to being able to do this full time one day. But thank you. Thank you so much. Ronan, would you like a tarot reading? Let me know. You do not have to do one, but if you'd like. Funny how I started loving bats was because of a story my mother told us. She temporarily had a pet bat because a wild one was chilling in their farm garage, chilling around the McDonald's sign. That is so cute, but Nintendo. I love bats. For me, it was because Nintendo, I grew up. One of my childhood stories was a children's book called Stella. That's about an adorable little fruit bat. Very, very cute. Mm-hmm. 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 Alright, Ronan, I'll do yours after I read an oracle card for Ice Bank. Thank you, Ronan. I'll have to stay on. Right, Funky. I haven't watched Ferngully in so long. Wampus! Thank you so much for the raid, Wampus. Thank you. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. I'm Jantico, a vampire witch, and we are doing ASMR. I'm reading oracle cards and tarot for my beautiful bats. Welcome, welcome. Wampus. Can we get another shout out for Wampus, please? Welcome on in, everyone. Wampus, if you need to raid and run, I completely understand. Please make sure to drink water, stretch, take care of yourself. Always take care of yourself. But if you want to stay and hang out, you're more than welcome to. Small Bean, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Coven, we do bite. Welcome. Lovely to have you, everyone. Lovely. I'm pulling oracle cards from my AP Bat Ice Bank. And their oracle card is the Keeper of Grace. Lucky number 27. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Thank you, Funky. Too much to do. Take care of yourself, Wampus. Take very good care of yourself. Bean. Take good care, take care. It really is amazing, and the Ferngully movie does not get enough love. Not at all. It's a very underrated movie by most people. It is what you do, Mr. Funky. I like Scaredy Bat from Ruby Gloom. Nintendo, I don't believe I'm familiar with them. It was a novel. Nintendo, I don't think I ever read Silverwing, actually. It sounds beautiful. Thank you, Ronan. I appreciate you so much. Mwah. Mwah. Copy. Thank you so much for the 10 biddies. It ain't much, but it's honest work. I am grateful for any and all help that you guys give me. Any and all support. I adore you guys. Mwah. So, Ice Bank, your card is the Keeper of Grace. And Scholar Dodge. I hope I said your name correctly, but thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the coven. We do bite. Welcome, welcome. Ice Bank, thank you so much for gifting 5 community subs. Thank you so much for gifting 5 community subs. Mwah, 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 mwah. So many besitos from me, Ice Bank. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you, thank you. Oh no, no worries, Ice Bank. You never have to apologize to me for supporting me. Thank you so much. Mwah. The Keeper of Grace card is a very beautiful card. It has a figure who truly looks like Grace. It is a beautiful, artistic image of someone who could very well be the king of fairies, the king of the forest, actually. Toshiro, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the coven. We do bite. Welcome, welcome. And the full description is: while a system that profits from you feeling less than would have you believe that true strength comes from force, the tree keepers would have you understand that prowess and power come from balance, the interplay between an active will and a surrender to what is. When we refuse to take things personally and see ourselves as part of the living organism of nature, we can accept what is while also engaging our creativity to shape our personal reality. Between those opposite energies lives the golden thread of grace and the fierce, the tender heart of surrender. Ronan, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Small Bane. Thank you, thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I appreciate you so much. So much. So, Ice Bank, this card is telling you to make sure that you stay in touch both with your strength and with your gentle softness. It's very important to exist in the space in between. Make sure that you don't lose sight of oftentimes true strength comes from our ability to be patient and to be soft, not just with others, Ice Bank, but also with yourself. Don't forget to treat yourself with grace and kindness too. There you go, Ice. I hope you liked it. And Ronan, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Wampus. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much for supporting me and for showing love to the community. Mwah. Copy, I'll do your oracle after Ronan's tarot. Thank you, thank you. Your eyes are beautiful and so deep that I wouldn't mind sinking into them to be happy. Skull, thank you so much for the compliment. That's very beautiful. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Very sweet. Of course, Ice Bank. And now you can never leave. Enjoy being a little bat small. Thunder, thank you so much for the coven offering. Well, welcome on in, welcome on in. I appreciate you. Right, Nintendo, very nice. Jam-packed. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Shuffling the cards for Ronan now. Hope you're doing well, Thunder. Well, I'm very happy we were here to catch you, Skull. Very happy. Thunder, the fact that it was 4:20 is pretty funny to me. I like the sound of your voice. Thank you, Rev. That's very sweet. Thank you so much for the compliment. I really appreciate it. Skull, thank you so much for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Make sure you all drink water. Funky, in honor of Thunder losing 420, can you do a raffle, please? 420. Thank you, Sus. Or Sus, if either of you are able. Thank you, Sus. I appreciate you. Thank you, Funky. Alright, let me see your cards, Ronan. Let me see the cards. Just celebrating time off work the best way I know. Well, welcome in, Jam-Packed. Thank you for spending your time here with me. Sounds like you're having a good day. Characters from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure were based on tarot cards. A lot of things Nintendo are inspired by tarot. The tarot is far-reaching, which is pretty fascinating. I'm famished. Are you gonna eat your leftover tiki masala today, Thunder? Thank you, Sus. Oh, would you look at that? Sus, it was meant to be. It was meant to be, Sus. Now chat's gonna call me biased again. Rude. I also provide point loan system for an even 10% return. Funky got that business going. You must be very well. I don't want to know that you are thirsty. Oh, Skull, that's very sweet. Thank you. Dagger, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Coven. We do bite. Welcome. Lovely to have you. Lovely to have you. Oh my goodness. So, for you, Ronan, your tarot cards are all about strength and bravery, actually. Ronan, you got the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Spread the love or tank the economy. Cheeky. Oh my goodness, look at you, Acorn. Wow, climbing. Strength and bravery, Ronan. So, the Two of Wands typically shows a figure not just with two wands, but they usually hold a globe in their hands and they're looking out to sea. So it's all about possibilities, what may come to be if you are brave enough to go for it, if you are brave enough to put things into action. And the Ace of Swords I associate it with air, so it's not grounded the way that others are, but it's all about, in this interpretation for you, specifically in this reading, it's all about having the bravery to follow your dreams, having the ability to not shy away from the fight, from the adventure, to make sure that you know that you have the strength and the vision to see this through and to get to the next step, to achieve what you set your mind to, even if it's a dream, even if it maybe seems a little impractical, maybe a little unrealistic. However, you won't know until you try. So take this as some encouragement, Ronan. I hope that you go for it. Whatever that you've been debating, maybe. I hope that you go for that dream that you have. Because I believe in you. You got this. Do it, Ronan. There you go. Acorn. Thank you for the redeem. And Thunder, thank you for the redeem. I'll do Acorn's Oracle first. And then I'll do Thunder's Tarot. I got you. Yeah, wasn't that a beautiful reading, Nintendo? Yeah, Ronan. Of course, Ronan. Thank you for being here and supporting me. Acorn. Acorn and Sass. Oh dear lord. Funky out here and looking for someone who needs a loan. If dreams take years, don't give up. It'll come up. Exactly, Nintendo. That's precisely it. You are correct. Never give up. Never give up. Your dreams are worth it. Trust me. There's so many dreams that I have. So many things that I have wanted to do, and I've achieved many things in my own way. Always be sure that victory and success looks like many different things. If you're happy, then you did something right. Zoe Ruby, thank you for the coven offering. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Play Shia LaBeouf meme, just do it. That's what I was thinking of too, Funker. That's what I was thinking of. Can I take your wings to cover myself from the cold and sleep by your side? Skull, I'm afraid my wings right now are too tiny. I have such small wings. But I'm honored that you would use them for warmth. I have such small wings right now. My debut model, don't you worry. I'll be able to wrap you bats up in my wings with my debut model wings. Shuffling the cards for you, Acorn, for your oracle. Oh, Kwong. Gosh. We should blame Sochi for this. The bad luck is Sochi's fault. For those of you that don't know, Sochi is one of my friends, and he has been known as our resident gambler. And he had monumental bad luck for the longest time, and then he finally broke his bad luck streak. So, unfortunately, I think that the bad luck has returned because it is no longer on his plate. So sorry. So sorry, chat. Blame him. Sounds like big wings. Oh yes, Nintendo. They're beautiful wings, too. For now, we just have complimentary bat wing shaped blankets. If it makes you feel any better, I did splurge and I did get you guys complimentary weighted bat wing shaped blankets. A swing and a miss. The curse of Sochi PD. Yes, we salute him. However, we need him to get the bad luck back. Spared no expense, precisely. No matter how warm they are is enough for the cold, I feel, when I think about when you're going to leave. Oh, skull. Actually, for all of my beautiful new EP bats, as well as those returning, could one of my beautiful, lovely night mods, please put the Discord command, if you would be so kind. Do be sure to join the Discord if you'd like, and then you can spend more time. Big investment. Indeed, Quad. No expenses spared. So, there you go. The Discord is there for you to join. So if you would like to join Skull, there you go. Acorn. Your Oracle card is the Keeper of Journeys. The Keeper of Journeys. Lucky number 17. We will be doing a movie night soon. Funky, if you had to choose, should we do Repo or should we do Fern Gully, actually? I guess Fern Gully we could always do next month. Hum. Mm. Let me go to 17 for you, Acorn. Repo for Spooky Month. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Remind me. Because we would do it on the 25th. Most likely. Actually, no, we would do it on the 26th. Correction. Mods, remind me to put out an announcement for a movie night on the 26th. So much to do, so little time. Because we'll be watching Repo. Ay. Thank you. My night mods. Acorn, the Keeper of Journeys, shows someone who looks like a very wise wizard. And there are two mighty birds flying ahead of them. And he does indeed look like he's about to be off on a journey. Repo the movie, not Repo the name, the game. And the Keeper of Journeys is, while each tree keeper was bonded with their own individual tree or grove, they knew there were times when they had to leave. Fresh ideas, new insights, and embodied wisdom often come from the experience of travel. This moment is ripe for adventure, whether it's an outward journey or inward exploration. Depart the routine. Allow the interruption of your daily life. The true treasure of travel is not the journey itself, but the way it changes your perspective and empowers your experience. So, Acorn, do not be afraid of the new. Do not be afraid to stray away from the path most traveled. Don't be afraid to take risks and try something new. Acorn, I feel like this is also following the path of your tarot reading. Hello, Bess. Welcome on in, first time chatter. Do not be afraid to go a different way. And even if there are doubts, even if maybe you're a little nervous, I say go for it, Acorn. A journey Journeys so rarely work out the way that we think they will. But take it from me, someone who's experienced many different things and still has yet more to experience. There is always so much that you learn from the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful things along the way. So go for it, Acorn. You got this. Thunder. Time for your tarot. Ferngully isn't really spooky. It's not really that spooky. You could make sense of why. Make yourself cozy, Bess. Don't forget to hit that follow if you like, so that you can stick around for more. Only if you like. But yeah, I miss Ferngully. I need to watch that. Repo, a genetic opera. Mm-hmm. You got it, sus. Have you played modded Repo? I have, Rift. That I have. I have indeed. Milky, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Coven. We do bite. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you. Sounds about right. I hope it was a little helpful for you, Acorn. Is the only repo I know. Repo on GitHub. What is that? I'm not sure I know what that is. Not sure, not sure. Hi, I'm new. Same goes for dreams. There's also room for alternative dreams. If previous ones either don't happen or don't happen yet. I agree, Nintendo. I've had many dreams throughout my life, and I've found that things come to be in a very unexpected way. For now, I don't want to miss your sweet whispers. Now I'll go to sleep while I listen to you. Skull, I hope you have a very good night. Sleep well, sleep well. It's a coding thing. I assumed it was a coding thing, but for what specifically? When I was in uni, I mentioned that I was required to take coding classes. So we used GitHub quite often. I did not like it. I never liked GitHub. I never understood how that website worked. It was helpful for all of the coding that I had to do, but coding was not for me, believe you me. It is just for safekeeping and sharing codebase. Oh, that makes sense, Kwong. Oh, so like the traditional meaning of repo, kind of, sort of. I got you. Also, Rift, on the topic of modded repo is so fun. My modded repo, I made my little character girl look like a little weird ass luchadora. Life is full of surprises. That it is. Like, I'm not sure if I mentioned to everyone before, but one of my dreams when I was a very little girl, very, very little, I grew up watching Project Runway, and it was one of my obsessions. I loved that show so much. Admittedly, very cringe probably if you watched it now. Same thing with What Not to Wear. But I was obsessed with both of those when I was younger. So I really wanted to grow up to become a fashion designer. Beautiful night. Thank you, Skull. I hope you have a very lovely night and very beautiful dreams. Um, so I wanted to become a fashion designer when I was very little, and I got so far as making my own handmade jewelry. And it never came to be for many, many different reasons. Some a little sadder than others, but I never got to make it happen. However, I will be debuting a new VTuber model. Most likely, we're looking at a very start of January debut, so that I have everything perfect for you guys. And I designed almost everything. The official art is, of course, thanks to my model mama, but I designed her dress, her hair, her colors, her dress, everything. So in a way, I am getting to be my own fashion designer, for right now and also for the future things that I do. So uh, it's crazy how some things come full circle, and I'm very happy. I almost got into coding after learning HTML, but then I realized it can get more complex. Ugh. Nintendo coding can get so annoying. I use GitHub quite a bit. Probably for your modding, I assume, right, Sammy? Yeah, fashion. Aw, Nintendo. Thank you so much for the encouragement. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. I took 2 pictures of the puppers and posted it on Discord. Puppies! I love puppy. I love puppy and kitty cat. Her dress, her hair, her colors, and her dress. I forgot to mention her boots. And you know, we might have some eye garters as well. Naughty, naughty. I designed her jewelry as well. I roughly designed her tattoo too, so I designed her whole thing pretty much. Modding in school? Ah. Oh, IT, right, Sammy, that makes a lot of sense. What kind of jewelry? I used to make stuff from vinyl records, really. Beads, funky. I used to raid a crafting store and I would just buy shitloads of beads and wires and make my own things. I wish I still had at least one pair of earrings that I made, but I do not have them currently. Chanty's new model's rocking her 5'6" boots. You know it, Mr. Funky. Eyes that goddess. Oh yeah. Also, Thunder, I got your 2 tarot cards for you. Thank you so much for being patient. Your cards are the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Lily Lavender, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Coven. We do bite. Welcome, welcome. Greetings. Hi, Cinema. Welcome back. So, for you, Thunder, the number 8 is certainly making themselves known. And the 8 of Wands is quite literally 8 wands in the sky, shooting across the sky, just like shooting stars would. They are dreams, but they are dreams that you bring into fruition yourself. They are creative forces and endeavors put into action and plucked from the sky by you. The Eight of Swords is quite the opposite. The Eight of Swords is a figure who is going through some trials and tribulations, and there are swords scattered around them in stormy waters. And the Ace of Pentacles is a pentacle rooted and grounded in earth and the home, and just a very solid, fruitful foundation and things coming into fruition after being nurtured. And this deck in specific, the pentacle looks a bit like a sun, and it has a heart in the middle. So, for you, I see that there is a lot that you want to achieve, Thunder. There's a lot that you dream of, that you wish to accomplish, and that you're working towards. However, you need to make sure that, one, you are in a physical, mental, and emotional space that is healthy in order to do everything that you want to do. Maybe this is people who are being unsupportive of you. Maybe there are some other, like, self-care things you need to focus on a little bit, Thunder, first. Maybe you're just having, maybe you've just run into some roadblocks. But I see that there's some difficulty for you in getting where you want to go. However, with nurturing and with making sure that specifically I'm getting very much your space, the place that you call home. Hunker down, ground yourself, check in with yourself, take deep breaths, take some self-care days. And by self-care, I mean eat well, hydrate, go for a walk if you can, stretch a little, make sure you're doing all the things that you need to do to make sure that you're grounded and taking care of yourself, so that you can work on those dreams and those goals. That's what I have for you, Thunder. I hope that was a little helpful. I used to want to be a paleontologist. Then I played Horizon Zero Dawn. Then I got to AI, which led to doing soft dev in uni. I enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn very much. Cinema, thank you so much for the Coven offering. I appreciate you. And Immuno, thank you for the Coven offering. I appreciate you. Rocks. Everybody pray for Rocks. He's being haunted. That makes, you play Warframe too? Me and an IRL friend plays that game as well. I have old Nintendo. You don't know what you've done. You don't know what you've done. It's a recent obsession around here. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's quite bad. It's quite bad. I'm very obsessed. I wake up every day and I think about Warframe. We're actually going to be streaming Warframe tomorrow. Ay. Hi, Loki. It's almost problematic how much he likes Warframe. Oh, well, me? Maybe just a tad. Our Discord even has Fashion Frame. I mean, Fashion Frame is the end game. Yay, Nintendo. Very excited to see you there. It, every day is quite the obsession. Oh, it is. Error, thank you for the Coven offering. I appreciate you. And thank you for the hydrate. Everyone make sure to take a sip, drink some water, take care of yourselves. Very important. Snast, hello. Welcome on in, first time chatter. Same time too. Our Warframe streams. Because I have a little bit of a problem. Our Warframe streams will actually be at 9. Tomorrow I have it on the schedule that it's officially starting at 9. And then we're going to be streaming on Saturday as well. But since I usually stream for between 5 and 6 hours of Warframe, it'll be at 9. 9 p.m. PST. Thank you so much, Sus and Funky. Thank you, thank you. But how are you doing, Snast? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, hope to see you there, Nintendo. Every day is quite an obsession. And you're right there with me, Kwang. You're just as obsessed as me. Also, Kwang, did you say that you are currently in your studies? Soft dev. Oh yeah, soft development and uni. Software development. I see, I see. I think Sammy... Well, no, Sammy's in IT. That's a little bit different to software development. Kwang, are you hoping to develop, AI? I'm doing good. I'm the grind Warframe as usual. Have fun, guys. See you tomorrow then for the Warframe stream, Funky. Is the tucked in redeem kind of like an affirmation kind of thing? It's affirmation. It's more like Snast personal attention. It's much more so like a little bit of a personal attention moment to help you feel a little bit better. Doing good. Currently got strep and an ear infection. I'm so sorry, Snast. I'm sorry to hear that. It sucks because it probably happened since the throat and ear are linked. I hope that you feel better soon. Hopefully you feel better very soon. I'm birds of a feather. Indeed. Grind mindset is the best for Warframe. 9 p.m. PST. Oh, really, Ben? Wait. Ben, then isn't it like the middle of the early morning for you right now? Oh, Ben. It was a fairy baby doll with a bit button on its stomach, but nothing was on it. Then started giggling as soon as I picked it up. Rocks, that sounds downright terrifying. I'm so sorry. To the oven. No, Funky, are you kidding? Did you learn nothing from Pan's Labyrinth? That is not how you treat something potentially with magic on it, Funky. Snast, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Coven, we do bite. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. for you, Ben. That's what I thought. Like my right ear is completely muffled. Aww. Yeah. Did you go to the doctor's, Snast? I knew 2 people who had really bad ear infections, and they had to go get some special ear drops to get rid of it. Skynet or Gaia? So, Kwang, what I'm hearing is, if Skynet, we should blame you, Kwang. Is that what I'm getting? Is that what I'm getting? Huh, Clone? Huh. Oh, thank you, Funky. That's so sweet. Maybe tomorrow, when if I watch, I'll play Warframe 2. Oh, so exciting, Ben. I hope you can join. An AI to help kid with pronunciation. Well, that's very beautiful, Clone. I hope that you make Gaia. We're all EB-less bats. Oh, really, Snaps? Yeah, it didn't pop up actually, your redeem, so Funky's got you. Don't worry, Snaps. Snaps, I'm gonna tuck you in and get you all ready for bed. We're gonna make sure that you're nice, comfy, and cozy. The bed feels perfect for you. I'm gonna pull up the covers to make sure that you're nice and perfectly ready for some lovely deep sleep. Fluff up your pillow so it feels like a marshmallow and give you a nice kiss on the forehead. Snaz. Mwah. And now you're all tucked in. Sweet dreams, Snaz. Mwah. I hope you like that, Snaz. Bakari Coco. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the coven. We do bite. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you. Nothing cleans magic better than a big fire. Funky, that only works if you know what you're doing. IT has a bit of hardware tech. My capstone might be a modified motor helmet with a game like HUD. A game like HUD, you say, Sammy. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Oh, well, I'm sorry, Snaz. I hope that you get better soon, or Snaps. If it doesn't get better, it is worth your fellow homegirl would know. Some doctor's offices have payment discounts, as in if you're uninsured and under a certain amount of money that you make, you'll get a significant discount. And I did that for a time to be able to go to the doctor. So if it doesn't get better, because ear infections can stick around for a very long time if you don't take care of them with some antibiotics or drops or something, try that out, Snazd. And sweet dreams, Snazd. Sweet, sweet dreams. And thank you again, Funky. Maybe Kong. Especially when my main is Titania on Warframe. Rocks. That is a level. I'm so dead. Hi, Bakari. How are you? I love rocks. That your reasoning is that you main Titania, and Titania is the queen of the fairies, so therefore you can't. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. The wingy blanket that I am, Quam. The weighted wingy blanket. I'm just struggling, but I got meds at home that I've been taking. Alright, Snobs. Take care of yourself, Snobs. And get some good, lovely rest. Mwah. Honorary Coven Dad, gotta take care of the new bats. That you are, Funky. Stalker will show up at your door. If you say that though, Kwong, rocks will believe you. My primary use of the helmet is the digital compass, built-in stereo, and the mini-map. Also Bluetooth connection to phones, so that you can ask a TTS to read out messages. That Sammy is very ingenious. It also is a great safety buff. Very, very good. Technically, you're undead. Half undead, sus. Funky is not ready for that responsibility. Funky's not ready to pay child support. Also, speaking of the Coven, however, and my beautiful bats. Oh, hopefully that click wasn't too loud. Apologies, apologies. I may have done a thing in War of the Free. You know what? Take a gander as to what I did. Take a gander as to what I did. I bet you silly little bats will not be able to guess. Nay, nay, nay. You won't be able to guess. Honestly, Stalker would be the least one I would be worried about, considering most of the other frames have even scarier abilities. That's true. I think the frame that I'm the most terrified this far to face would probably be Mad, because Homegirl could literally crush you with gravity. But more stuff? Technically, yes and no. Not in the way that you're thinking, Funky. I need to grind for argon crystals, however. However what, Rift? Why can you not grind for more argon? Why? Warframe Dojo? Hum. My play? That name on the server, chatting, chanting, lol, I love the wording. Thank you, Nintendo. Also, welcome on in, welcome on in. Lovely to have you. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm very, I hyperfixate on things. So, I love anything and everything witchy anyways. So the whole Discord is head to toe witch, vampire, coven themed, everything, all of it. I can guess you like Kingdom Hearts. Araxia will show up and use her 3 on you. That's a yes. Oh, yes, it is. I just really don't want to. Fair. Fair's fair. Yeah, the farming. You have to be in the mood for everything that you're farming. You have to either be in the mood to farm what you're farming, or, in my case, really down bad. Like, I was really down bad for Mesa Prime. After Rox was a deer and gifted her to me, I was like, nah. I cannot wait. We need to make Mesa Prime happen right now. That's totally a yes, that it is. Sus, you can totally sleep. I appreciate you and all your work for me. You can totally rest and get some sleep if you're needing it now. Don't worry. You don't gotta be insane like me. And it's also I can get ghosts. Ghosts. I think my ghosts should be done cooking. Cooking by tomorrow. That's definitely worse. Well, mm, would Orexia be worse because she just kills you so brutally? I feel like maybe it'll be done quickly if it's Orexia, but I don't know. Spider Lady kinda scary. Spider Lady kinda scary. Farming for Stella Void Brick. What's that, Klong? What does that do? Is that for a weapon? I appreciate you, I appreciate you. Did I disconnect? I hope I didn't. Can you guys still see me? Ah, we'll be back very soon. Sash. Very sash. Hello. 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 Sarybot is here. And for the facial, Sarybot. Ice Bank. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you. Taro, please no cups. Just got back from shop, so usually all good. No worries, of course. Oh. Hmm. Hopefully you guys can still see me. It's being very odd on my end. You guys can see me? Okay, good. Yeah. It's boosted. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Dark Ghost. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Coven. We do bite. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you, Dark. And Icebank, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I'll be shuffling the tarot for you now.